Welcome back to some more Banter here, where today we will be doing the Flash. We'll be talking about the Flash. We are, if you guys are watching the Flash, we are currently in season 3, and some of you might know that I'm a big fan of superheroes like Batman, Flash. Those are my two favorite superheroes. So I am a really big fan, even though I do sometimes get annoyed at Barry Allen on the CW show. I mean, I love him, love Grant Gustin, the actor as well. In a non-gay way, just to clarify. It's amazing, to be honest, but I think they need to make him a bit, nicer and more jokey, a mix of Wally West and Barry Allen. But they should make Barry clearly the fastest out of the good ones, and actually make him faster than some of the villains. I mean, I know they always want Reverse Flash to be faster. They should really find a way to make Reverse Flash faster than Zoom, and then Barry as fast as Zoom. Just before we get into the video, I also want to make out a quick note. Why isn't he using the tachyon enhancements? I mean, clearly that would help a lot to save, right? I mean, it makes him 4 times as fast, and that will be some way to help saving Irish. But anyway, today's video will actually be about who is Savitar. This is just an overview. It's pretty much about loads of theories, and later down the line I will be talking about them more in depth, all the different theories, my theory, things like that, and I will be uploading every Tuesday and or Wednesday from now on, and hopefully every weekend. Soon, I promise it'll be soon, I'll be starting doing football, which is what this channel was mainly made for, which I haven't actually done yet, as of injuries and things like that, and work, but it's hopefully soon I should be able to start. By now, I'm sure all of you heard of the 3 biggest theories out there. Flash is Eddie, Flash is Wally, Flash is Barry. I'm not going to say if I do or don't believe them. I mean, at some point I have. It does wonder, why would Barry, Wally, or Eddie, why would any of them kill Irish, unless it's from another Earth? But why would another Earth come over to this Earth just to annoy Barry? There is a prediction that it is a suppressed anger of Barry, and it takes Savitar killing Irish to make him, maybe a future Flash. I want them to do a future Flash comeback, though, but I don't but not as the main bad, as a very big bad, and then at the end sacrifices himself to help save this Barry and this timeline. He maybe even come back to save Irish, who knows, but in doing so makes Barry faster, our Barry. But anyway, and there are 2 other theories out there of who it might be. When I say 2, I mean in the same person. Harrison Wells and the alter ego he used, not alter ego, when he used the face camouflage. The real question is, how do we know if this Harrison Wells is actually Harrison Wells and not the original? When I say the original, I don't mean the original Wells. I mean, how do we know Harrison Wells isn't the face mask? He may have researched about this Barry Allen on this Earth and realised, well, maybe if I get to know him, pretending to be someone he knows from another, who he knows, and then when he sent out this message, he saw it as the perfect opportunity to be Harrison Wells of this Earth, the new Harrison Wells. But he might actually not be. That face mask we saw him take off, that might be actually him putting it on to become Wells, and he might actually be Savitar. Also, in episode 9 of this season, when Barry sees the future and he sees himself, some people have heard him shout Dallas, not don't. He shouts Dallas, don't do this, not don't do this, which would make more sense. I mean, who goes don't do this? I mean, I know some people do. That is a possible way. It could be someone we're introduced to, Dallas. But when he says he was there when he got his powers, it could be. This is just a theory. Another theory. None of these are complete. He is this. Two other theories is that Flash is not Flash. Savitar is Jay Garrick as being stuck in his hell, twisted his mind as we know he is now. But I think he will break free in some way and help. But it could be because if you remember, he says Barry will be there, and we have to think of everything Barry's there for. Or it could be Harrison Wells, the original Harrison Wells, not Eobard Thawne, but the one Eobard Thawne taking over. He might have created another particle accelerator that makes new metahumans, and he's one of them, and he holds Barry responsible for some reason. We don't know, and Dallas may have been caught in it if his name is Dallas. So we don't fully know, But I think, I'm not sure if any of you have read the comics where Barry becomes a tutor to the new 52 Wally, but a whole group of them. They might go along, let's say, Godspeed type route where he teaches him, but the difference is though he doesn't know, and it's the knowledge of him being evil. I mean that would be nice. I want that to happen, but I want it to happen where he teaches a lot of people like Barry when he's a lot faster, teaches all these other speedsters, and I would like it if two of them, one might be Savitar, but I would like it if one was actually Eobard Thawne, and when Barry finds out his name, he starts almost freaking out and not wanting to teach him, which makes Eobard Thawne try because he's a genius of his time, find out why Barry's doing this, and find out that he's meant to be a villain, which sets him to become a villain, like in some comics. And Godspeed, I actually want them to do Godspeed and Future Flash, not together, but still, like, as separate seasons. Godspeed would be a good one for when Barry's faster, Future Flash as well when he's faster. I think it's getting a bit old now that they're bringing in. I think they should have a break from Speedster, because we know he has to get faster. We know he's not the fastest. He's the first Flash of this Earth. He technically is the fastest of his time in this Earth, as Eobard Thawne is from the future, and he says him and Barry were evenly matched, which shows we do know Barry gets a lot faster. And then Zoom is from another Earth. Savitar, nobody knows. He says he's the future. He says, I am the future Flash, which some people are thinking, he's saying he's the future Flash, or, he's the future Flash, addressing Flash. I don't think he could be a future Flash, like as in terms of, he may not be Wally or Barry, but he may be the person who takes over from them. We don't know. Whatever it is, those are just some theories out there. Whatever it is, I hope it's a good reveal. I want it to be a one that surprises. First season, we knew it was Harrison Wells, but then they did throw a curveball and actually tell it that it was Eobard Thawne. Which some people already predicted. They were mixing Hunter Zolomon and Eobard Thawne, and then with Zoom, then we knew he was Jay, and then they also threw a curveball, but we already knew because when they said his thing was called Hunter Zolomon, we knew instantly that he was pretending to be Jay, we thought we knew, and obviously we did know. So it might be doing that where we think it's Harry, and it might. HR, should I say. We think it's HR, but it turns out to be him pretending to be HR. But whatever it is, I want it to be good. This is just a simple video. my other flashes will be more in-depth theories about them. This is just a starter. If you'd like any other Arrowverse content, leave a comment below, or vote in this poll, depending on what I do. If there's not a poll above my head here, then comment below. If there is, up here, tell me which show you want me to do. Also, in the poll here, tell me who you think Savitar is. If you click other, please comment below saying you typed other and why you think and who you think it is, or why you don't think it's any of the ones above. Also, please tell me who's your favourite Justice League member. Mine is Batman, but I think Flash is right up there. I mean, Flash is really challenging, which for me is a massive thing. I've always liked Flash, I've always liked Batman, but Batman started to creep up. And when I was like, I'm 17 now, it's really surprising. I mean, I still think I'm 14 at times, even 16, but mainly sometimes I think I'm 14 and it's like, oh, I'm 17. But when I was like 6, 5, Batman really started being a huge part. I loved him so much, became my favourite hero, unrivaled for so long until the Flash caught up. And now Flash is like a few points off him. Like, I mean, Batman's here, Flash is like there. So, I mean, very close. I mean, if someone asked me who do I think is the most powerful member of the Justice League, I would personally say the Flash, and which I'm actually going to do a video on soon of different characters and why they could potentially be the strongest or most powerful member of the Justice League. And I'll tell you, so keep an eye out for those videos as you'll find out why I think Flash is the most powerful. Obviously, I'll talk about them all in their prime, like not CW Flash, obviously, comic book Flash or animated Flash, those type of things. But if you want me to do any other things, like, I'm not sure if you notice in the background over here, I am currently, it's gone off. I was currently playing Overwatch. So if you'd like any Overwatch content, leave a comment below. If you would like a Ultimate Team FIFA video, comment below. I don't really do Ultimate Team that much, so I won't be the best. But if you guys want it, comment below. Or if you want pro clubs, comment below, as I'm currently doing a Real Madrid career mode, which I'll most probably be filming either later today or on Tuesday, so keep an eye out for that. And either Tuesday or Wednesday as well, I'll be doing a follow-up episode on this, as well as a few other things, so be sure to keep up, as this year I have a lot planned. I'll be doing a lot about Flash, a lot about Justice League, things like that. I'll also be doing FIFA, Spider-Man 2, the video game, Overwatch, Batman Arkham Knight, obviously FIFA, Forza Horizon 2 if you guys would like that. If you want to know what the games I have currently for Xbox One, just leave a comment below, and I'll make a video of it, and then you get to choose which one you would want me to do a series of. And with all that, also I highly recommend you guys go check out Beauty and the Beast. I saw it yesterday, and it is the first movie in ages that has rivaled Lion King. Some of you may know this, that I'm a huge Disney fan. I mean, absolutely love Disney. The only thing left for me is DC to take over, Disney to take over DC, because, I mean, then all my favourite things will be in one place. I do like Marvel, I prefer DC. I'll most probably make a video on why I prefer DC in the future. But Disney, I love Disney. Lion King's been my #1 movie of all time. Not just Disney, of all time, for ages now, and it still is. But just like Batman and The Flash, Lion King's like through the roof. I mean, like way up here, you can't even see it. and then like all the other movies I'll say here. But now, if we scroll up, for example, Lion King would be like there, everything's down here. The original Beauty and the Beast around here. Maybe Aladdin just below that. I really do like Aladdin, but there are some bits that annoy me. I've got my top ones up here. Average one, I still love them. Jungle Book most probably up here too. But this new Beauty and the Beast has gone right here, which as you can see, I mean, I know it doesn't look that close, but for me that is very close, and it's rising like per day. Oh well, I saw it yesterday, but it's rising quite quickly, and who knows, by the end of this year it may be my favourite movie. It's definitely my favourite movie of the last 5 years, which is quite a big statement considering that I loved Captain America, Civil War, there was Man of Steel, I think, was in that time period. Suicide Squad, I actually liked that. Some people didn't like it as much. I also did like Dawn of Justice, Batman v Superman, but I don't think it was done the best it could be, which I don't think it... I think people nowadays are saying it's a bad movie because it didn't live up to the hype, but not necessarily. I think we put too much hype on it. It could have definitely been done way better, but it's still a decent movie. And, you know, Captain America, Civil War, Deadpool, top movies that I absolutely loved, but this by far trumped that. Next week I'll be going to watch Power Rangers, so let's see how that does. I'm not expecting it to be anywhere in the top of the movies. I do like Power Rangers. The thing that annoys me the most is some of the fights or the explosions in the background. But anyway, I've been rambling on too much, so see you next time. Peace out. Bye.